Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Ghost from Ghostszmusic.com, an indie developer helping indie developers create better indie games. For the last video of the month, what I want to do is start to incorporate ideas that you guys come up with in Q&As, talk to you guys, tell you guys what the business plan is going to be, am I doing to accomplish it, and basically keep myself a little more accountable for what is going on in the company. So today, what I want to do is basically go over some key ideas that I have or just that I'm thinking of doing, and I just want feedback from you guys because I really want to grow the channel. I want to start like actually being able to be completely self-sufficient, especially being able to release games, and I just want to know what will work for you guys. So moving forward, at the end of every month, as I stated before, I'm gonna release a video, and these videos again are gonna keep me accountable of everything, and I just want to track my progress as being my own company. I want to make sure that we're being able to hit these goals, and maybe this might inspire somebody, or maybe this might help you guys achieve whatever you're trying to accomplish. So I have 4 strategies that I'm implementing slowly to see what could or these goals are what I want to achieve by you know, just steps, but I want to make sure that this is actually attainable, and I want to make sure that these stuff would be very beneficial. So let's start. So the first strategy is my Instagram strategy. So my first strategy that we're going to be talking about is Instagram, and for this one I have 4 bullet points, and these I've been slowly starting to accomplish. Again, it's a slow process, but I feel that we're getting a lot closer. So the overall goal is I want to be able to hit 10,000 followers on Instagram. Currently we are sitting at 280 at the time of recording. Every day we seem to be growing by 4 to 8 followers about a day. A lot of them are just follow for follow. I'm gonna try to see if we can cut that back on getting follow for follow people and start actually getting people that are further want to engage with us, and see what strategies I can implement to make this achievable. What I've been doing so far that's made this slowly start to happen is that I've been adjusting the hashtags that I've been using. I know that a lot of people have started to notice that now I'm using a group of hashtags because Instagram allows you to use 30. I'm using about 20, I believe 22. I'm going to start refining them to see which ones are actually increasing the engagement, which ones are actually effectively working, and get rid of the ones that are not for the time being. I've been trying to get shout outs on pages. That one has been ineffective. A lot of the times they want you to actually pay for it. Right now I'm trying to go with just free marketing tactics. Later on, yes, I will see what we can do with being able to pay for sponsorships, but at this time I just want to make sure that everything that we do is as efficient and as low cost as possible. I want to be able to reach out to accounts in my field, which is the indie game community. I want to see if I could do content for them, or maybe help them in some sort of way, like give 5 tips or something like that, and you know, start to bring brand awareness. And you know, just bring value to other people. That's one of the main goals. And the last one is comments and like more stuff in my niche, which is usually Gary Vaynerchuk's $80 rule. I've been trying to do that as best as I can. Obviously, there's not enough time in a day, as well as working on the projects that we have currently going on, especially YouTube, making more content, doing all stuff like that. It's kind of hard to find time to do all this, but I'm trying to get it done. The YouTube situation. Right now, the main goal is to finally get my videos to be monetized. And that means getting 1,000 subs, 4,000 watch time. Currently, as of, what is it? At time of recording, we currently have about 200, close to 200 hours, close to 200 hours, not hours, sorry, 200 minutes of watch time. I want to try to increase this. Obviously trying to hit that goal. Subscribers, right now we have not had any growth. I've actually lost 1 subscriber. Trying to do everything that I possibly can. I'm making more content, as you guys are fully aware of. But I'm trying to reach that goal so far. This strategy also has 4 bullet points, but we're going to go over each one in detail and see, I'm going to explain what I'm doing to get those done. I'm making videos weeks in advance. As you guys have noticed, it's starting to work. I'm making sure to make a video every single week. So at the end of all this is 32 videos, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it's 32 or 33 in this year. We already missed the first week. But so far I've gotten every single week as of now, as of recording. I'm doing a lot of SEO work. SEO has always been a nightmare for me. I've been doing so much research into SEO that I have filled up a complete page of just SEO tricks, things that I could do, how to optimize videos, how to do all this stuff like that. I have TubeBuddy, I have a whole bunch of things that I am trying I'm trying to compete with the big boys, and I'm trying to make sure that we get to where I want us to be, and how can we keep that going. I'm reaching out to the game dev community and just spread my reach, the same as I'm doing with Instagram and the same I'm doing with everything else. By doing that, I believe that we will actually be able to spread knowledge everywhere, and in turn this will start to slowly bring people towards the channel, and obviously increase our engagement, increase our watch time, as well as increase our sub count. So I believe that once I get to that point, we'll be able to fully be able to monetize. I'm trying to get monetization by April. Hopefully, I don't think we're going to be able to reach that, but I'm trying to keep myself accountable. But by the end of 2019, I want to have this channel fully monetized. I'm trying to also create collab with other developers, just, you know, again, create content for them, not necessarily stuff that's that is for this channel. I'm not gonna just re-upload another video that we have already done on that channel, on their channel. I want to create completely fresh content for them, so they could basically skip a day or a week or whatever we have to do. And I want to make sure that we have people coming back to our channel and just doing stuff like that. My business strategy, which encompasses everything that we're doing here, what I want us to do is be able to at least get $1,000 a month. With $1,000, we'll be able to cover the cost of all the software, the website, be able to upgrade the equipment that we we'll be using for this channel, as well as get a new hire. And that's one of the biggest things right now. I am not the best editor, as you guys can tell. And it just comes back to, I have so much to do and I just need a little bit of help, but I need to at least be able to pull some income in so we could be able to increase production. We can be able to make this completely sustainable. I want to again increase the reach, so do podcasts, get press, social media stuff, so you know, get featured in videos, get featured in Instagram posts, do stuff like that. I want to be able to reach out and again bring people in so we can actually increase everything. I'm not trying to make this a Fortune 100 company or anything like that. I just want to make this sustainable, where everybody that we hire on or everybody that we bring aboard is completely happy and we can continue doing this full time. I want to get different cash flows, a lot of passive income coming towards the business, so affiliate marketing. I want to open up a merch store, which if a lot of people have gone to the website, we do have that store link. Right now there's nothing on it. There's nothing right now that we have completely set in stone. However, I do have everything set in place where when we're able to, I can actually launch it and we can bring in some extra cash to the business. I want to bring back the podcast, which a lot of people have said that they wanted that back. However, I did talk to Jaden. He is all for it. We're gonna be relaunching. I don't know yet. It's gonna be as well. It's gonna be probably the end of every month, or maybe the third week of every month. I don't know exactly when it's gonna, what the full plan is. I want to try to bring it back next month, so of March. I want to make sure that it's on every single streaming platform, and see if we can actually monetize it. Once we have it monetized, again, the focus is monetization, so we can make sure that everybody that's part of this is getting paid, especially so we can focus harder on the opportunities that we have. Once we get it monetized, we can start to bring it back more frequently instead of just doing once a month. But for right now, I'm just trying to make sure that we have a proper game plan of how we're going to do this. So again, we're going to bring back the podcast on every single streaming platform. Right now, my main focus is getting it on Spotify for more monetization, especially for the monetization, I should say, just so I can make sure that, you know, that Jaden's getting compensation for what he's for all the effort that he actually is putting into the podcast. I want to create more blog posts, and this one, it's still in infancy of how I'm gonna do this, because of how much stuff that I have to do and I'm trying to do, and I'm trying to get everything situated. I'm gonna start doing more blog posts, but I just need some time, so you may not see it until April, when I have like a bunch of stuff written up, so I can start posting once a month. Maybe I might bring in some guest writers, bring them onto the site, have them write for us. I'm trying to do all this stuff, but right now monetization is the biggest thing holding us back. I have a Patreon. I've never pushed it. I may start to push it. One of the main goals, if you do want to support us on Patreon, of course, is Patreon.com/Ghostszmusic. Right now, all you can support is $1. With that $1, you will be featured on the credits of everything we do. So you're gonna be in the special thanks category on a special page that I'm coming up with in the future. It's not on the key list yet, however, but if you do want to act now and be a part of it, you're more than welcome to do so. But on every future title, you will be, especially the games that we create, you'll be in the special thanks category, because without you, this would be a lot harder. And the last bit of stuff that I really do want to accomplish is the hiring plan. And right now the main focus is to get a video editor. As I said, I want to make sure that our YouTube is one of our passive incomes. This will allow us to do marketing, do everything, be able to promote our games. I should say it's going to be our focus with every single platform. So if I create a Facebook only video, you guys will be the first to find out of that. Or if a YouTube content, I can be able to have the editor mix it up, put it up for you guys, and do that whole entire process. Right now I'm trying to get as much stuff off of me as possible so I can just focus on working on games for right now. So I'm trying to see if we can bring in some extra people just to help. That's all that we're doing so far, is just getting people to help. If you do want to help, feel free to contact me. My contact information will be in the description part description part of this video. Right now, if you do help, just keep in mind that it will be all for exposure. I will give you a shout out in the beginning and the ending of every video, because as of now I'm really getting stretched thin on the cash flow situation, especially with the business. I want to make sure that I'm not 100% responsible for everything being spent. I want to make sure that the business is self-sustainable. By 2020, I want this business to be actually bringing in a profit, which so far as we've broken down here, it seems very sustainable. It seems very likely. Instagram, I pushed it at 10K, just for at 10K you get the special perks of being a creator, where I can have people swipe up and be able to send them towards links. So like, let's say after World Defender is done, you guys, I make up a special, let's say, video story of like, hey, the game's out, swipe up and you'll get to, you can download it now. I want to get to those sort of perks, and that's the only one that may be a little bit out of the way to obtain, but I feel that at the rate that we're going, it's going to take a good hike to get up there, but I feel that we'll be able to reach that. YouTube, it's not crazy. So far, if we have close to 200 watch time, we still have the rest of the year to get to 4,000. The 1,000 subs is going to be a little bit harder to reach, but I feel that if we optimize everything and we get everything done, we'll be able to reach that, as well as being able to target our Instagram followers to come follow us on YouTube. I feel that that'll help a lot. The business strategy, $1,000, is not completely out of the way, so I feel that that is very obtainable, and the hiring process is going to take the longest to get to. Once we get the $1,000, we can be able to divvy it up and make sure that the people that we bring in are compensated for their time, for their effort, and we'll be able to keep this going. Again, if you guys feel that there's any way that I could possibly change my plans, or if you see something that I missed that may help, feel free in the comment section below. If you're a creator and you want me to come and help you or do some guest appearances or something like that, again, feel free to contact me. My contact information is in the comment section below, or I should say in the description and the tag pin, the pinned comment. Let's see if we can get this by the end of this year, maybe early 2020. And with that means, yeah, by the end of this year, I should say. Feel free to, again, contact me or even comment below if you want, if you just want me to come help you out, or if you want me on your podcast or something like that. I'm not opposed to doing any of that. And with that being said, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.